What's up? What's up? Hi, guys. I love you guys more. Somebody's getting her groove back, hunty, and I got a feeling her name ain't Stella. Okay. Okay. Thank you. You guys, you know how it's 5 degrees of separation. If anybody knows Alicia D. Michelle from Jersey, she used to be, I think, or maybe not Jersey, she's from Philadelphia, I think, I'm not sure. She used to be a mob wife on VH1, and she has an online boutique, and I ordered this from her online boutique. I absolutely love her products. She's absolutely amazing, and I just love her as a person. I follow her on Instagram, and she's fucking amazing. So if any of you guys know Miss Alicia D. Michelle, tell her I said I love you. Say Missy loves you, and Missy loves your clothes. She has like the most bomb shit. Honestly, it's amazing. Go right to her and tell her that I love her. Her name is Alicia D. Michelle. Okay, so I just wanted to come on YouTube today because it's been a while, right? You know, I know I just posted that daily reading for today, Monday, July 30th. I did not get to do the weekend reading. For those of you that were watching my live on Instagram last night, you know, my Instagram is xi_missy_xi. You'll notice that I had a very special guest. You know, you guys have heard me since I started my channel for what, a year and a half now, talk about a particular person. And this particular person in my life just so happens to be a Scorpio. Now, you know, me and the Scorpio are not in a committed relationship at this point in time. You know, things are still very complicated. Is he my best friend? Yes. Is he someone I cannot live without? Yes. Are we in union and a relationship right now at this moment? No. You know, he is still awakening. And you know, we have to take it for what it is. You know, there's progress being made. You know, they're awakening. But if our twin flames don't work out, let's elope. Who are you talking about, with me? You talking about you hooking up with someone else over there? Right? So I don't want people to come on and they go, I got your union. Now, for those of you who know, you know, my Scorpio is very, very, very shy. And he's very much so an introvert. So for him to be so sure about wanting to come out, you know, and be known and be like, hi, here I am, a Missy Scorpio, that was huge. And I'm so proud of him. He's making so much progress. He really is. He's awakening quicker than, you know, I mean, it took long, it took forever, but he's awakening. It's happening. You know, and he's just amazing. As you guys saw, if you guys watched it, he's fucking amazing. You know, I've never been in a relationship with him because, you know, he's had his own karmic dealings that he had to go through. And, you know, I don't do third party bullshit. You know, we don't accept crumbs. I am a woman of integrity, and I don't do those things. You know, now he's completely free and clear, and you know, we just have to kind of work things out. He's still very confused as to what the twin thing is. I literally felt like I just mentioned it to him last night that, you know, by the way, you're my twin, and he's like, okay. So yeah, I know it's been 20 months. I've never told him that, but I told him last night. Fuck, you know, like I mentioned it. I mentioned it. So he's aware now. He's aware of what it is. He's just it's very confusing for him. He hasn't completely awakened yet. All right, guys, you know, my eyesight's ridiculously bad. Okay, so I've got to struggle to, so I have my glasses on. I have my glasses on right now because I've been wearing my glasses the past week or so. My eyesight's, I'm struggling. And, you know, I'm going through ascension flu-like symptoms again. That's how much our vibration is shifting. Our vibration is shifting so much, even for someone like me that, you know, my vibration is so high up there. My body is having a hard time keeping up is what it is. So if you see me doing this and squinting, honey, I'm struggling here, okay? So Let's talk about it, right? You know, twins are going to be having movement coming in Leo season, and we knew it. We knew they would. Some will be coming into full blown union, and some may not. And it really is just going to depend. And is it something that we focus on? No. No, we don't focus on it. If I was to sit and focus on just that, that's crumbs, you know, and we don't accept crumbs. We don't do that. We continue building our empires, right? We continue doing our own shit. And if they come, they come. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna just check one of the settings here. Hold on. All right, never mind. I thought I was trying to look for something there. Um, yeah, we just continue building. We don't stop for nobody. We keep building. Do we want to sit and do we want to wait? Of course we do. Who? Of course, but you don't do that. It's crumbs. Now I want to thank those of you guys that have been, you know, ordering my I Am Love candle. Last time I checked, I think yesterday or the day before, it was sold out. And you guys know in all of my videos, if you click on the description box, there is a link there that will take you straight to the Etsy store. You know, it's Keoki, Aloha Elixir, my friend Keoki, who is doing the candle for me. You guys know I'm very particular with people, you know, to do collabs with. This is why I've never done one before, because I don't trust people, first of all. I don't trust nobody. As an Aquarian, I trust no one. The only person I really would trust completely, fully, 100% is my Scorpio. It's other than that, as an Aquarian, my natural state is to not trust people, and especially because I've been fucked over by people, and nowadays you just can't trust people. So, you know, it was the very first collab that I had done, and you know, it's been doing really well. There are other things in the works. A lot of people are trying to hit me up, trying to do all these other things, and you know, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening. There's a lot of things that are going to be starting, but you know, we'll see how those things go. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to turn off this light right here. Give me a sec, because this light is just blinding the shit out of me. I don't know if you guys are going to need it to see better, but oh well. I feel like that light was blinding the shit out of me. There we go. It's making it hard for me to read. Okay, so yes, for those of you guys that are curious about, you know, where we are in the twin flame journey, everybody's in a different space. Everybody is, you know, some people are further along than others. Some people are not very far ahead. You know, a lot of the karmics, a lot of the masculines were faced with, you know, karmic tests. And some of them passed it flying colors, and some failed horrendously and fell flat on their faces. So, you know, it's only the strong will survive, as you guys know, right? Only the strong will survive. Yeah, I don't trust nobody. That's my MO. I don't. People prove to me all the time that's why I don't trust them. And you know, maybe it's being cynical, whatever, but as an Aquarius, I'm a realist. And I'm not pessimistic, I'm real. And a lot of people prove over and over and over why they cannot be trusted. So, you know, I trust my Scorpio with my life. I trust my Scorpio with my empire that we're building. He is, you know, probably the only person that I would trust running everything for me and making all of those decisions, because I don't know, I trust him. And obviously I would. It's been every lifetime, right, that we have been together. So of course I'm going to trust him with everything. It's a natural instinct. And then what's going to start happening for masculines is the more that they awaken, they're going to start to feel this like need to want to protect. It's just what the masculines, that's a big part of their job. A big part of their job is going to be, oh, it's 11:11 in Hawaii. A big part of their job is going to be protecting, and they're going to start really feeling that come over them. They're not going to know who, why, what, when, where. They just know, I've got to protect this person with all costs. I'm very protective. They start getting really jealous. But honey, you know we love a good jealous motherfucker, honey. I mean, I don't want no goddamn jealous weirdo stranger. But oh honey, we want our motherfucker to be jealous. Please. Please. Yes, it's Aquarian in me. I love that. Okay guys, so I want to just read some of your guys' questions right now. The connection may not be the best because this is Mercury retrograde. So with Mercury retrograde, you guys know the electronics are shot because the connection's going to be horrible. So, you know, there's a big delay right now too in comments, and I can tell when we get a little bit of a sluggish delay. So I want to read your guys' comments right now and just kind of see where you guys are at. And then I'm going to talk about where the masculines are going to be this week for a lot of them. You know, the real big movement for them is going to be next week when 8-8 comes, which is the Lion's Gate, which is supposed to be known as when the heart chakra is really going to activate, which is basically the only thing we're waiting on. We're waiting for heart chakra, and then 8-11 is supposed to open up the third eye. Those two things are just key, right? Because without those two things, you know, they are still sleeping. And what we really want for them to do is, you know, we do not want the masculines to remember and only want you based on past lives. Yes, it's going to help tremendously. What we want from them is for them to realize that in this lifetime, they love us. Not that, oh, it's just because we've had 25 past lives before. No, no. We want them to go, oh my God, like in this lifetime you're amazing, and in this lifetime I love you and I can't live without you. That's what we want, right? Okay, let me start reading the comments here. Sorry, the comments are kind of fast, and you guys know my eyesight is shot. For those that haven't met their twin flame, not everybody is going to be meant to meet them in this lifetime. It's not something that's forced. It's something that I truly believe, and this is my own theory, is that those that reach a high or particular vibration through spiritual awakening become awakened to that vibration and frequency of a twin flame, which then in essence starts the process of calling them in, is what I feel. So that's why a lot of people have never met a twin flame. That's why a lot of people are not going through a twin flame thing. I just feel like for some people, they're going to hit a certain frequency, they become spiritually awoken, and if, you know, that part of you gets triggered through the spiritual awakening, then you guys start this journey together. That's why not everyone has a twin flame, but it's not that they don't, it's just that they may not, you know, awaken that part of them to call them in. And that's my own personal opinion. We have many soulmates and different types, right? You got karmic, which is just lessons and only there to teach you something, there for a season. And then we have lifetime partner soulmates, which is, you know, the happily ever after that most people talk about. Then you have the twin flame thing, and the twin flame thing is this crazy, you know, journey. It's a crazy journey. What else can I say? Okay, so this week for a lot of them, they're going to still be having crazy dreams, you know, especially if they're water signs. The Kundalini is definitely activated and in full effect, meaning sexual energy, you know. The sexual energy between the twins, it's like, oh God. But it's a test. It's a test because if you guys come together prematurely, it's crumbs, right? So, you know, it's a test for both of you. Listen, honey, do I want to jump my fucking twins' bones? Hell fucking yes. But it's not a good idea right now because, you know, obviously it's just not. It would be crumbs for both of us because, you know, we're not where we need to be. Not that I don't want to, and I know he do, but it's that it would be crumbs, and you guys know that we don't do that. We wait for the right time. They are awakening. They are learning. A lot of masculines are starting to watch things on twin flames. They're starting to do research. They are starting to see all of the signs and synchronicities. Basically, they're going through what we went through last year. Or for some of you motherfuckers pushing 20 years that you guys have been on this crazy twin flame journey, right? Some of you guys have been pushing a long time. I know, some of you guys, it's been quite a journey. And then, you know, for some of us like me, it's been like, what, 20 months? Not that we're counting. I mean, we're not counting. I'm not like counting. Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there. It's been 20 fucking months. I know a lot of people, their number one question is, how are they feeling right now? And it does depend, okay? Each masculine's journey is different because each of them are further along than the other. Some are not as far along. What are some of the signs that union is coming? It really does depend. I think the biggest sign here is knowing that your that your twin or yourself had a very, very recent karmic test situation. And if they passed or you passed, and you see the signs of abundance starting to come, and they're starting to open up and become receptive to what this is and receptive to you, it's your sign that it's happening. Also, you would be able to feel it. Now I feel like the closer we're getting into union, physical union, like literally being together as a couple, or even some people getting married like almost right away, is the kundalini is like going crazy right now, which is, as you guys know, the bottom extremities. And the kundalini is a lot to talk about, and that's why I don't get too much into it on my videos, because it's a whole subject that we could spend a whole video on. And basically it's this energy that lies dormant in us, and for some reason the two twins, it gets activated through sexual intercourse. And for those that have had sexual intercourse with your twin, you felt the physical effects of it. A lot of the twin sign symptoms I don't believe in, but that one for sure, I know for sure, that's one I definitely believe in. So I feel like the closer you're going to get into physical union, the closer, the more your body is going to start reacting. It's like your eggs, if you're female and your masculine's an actual male, your eggs be screaming, honey. They'd be like, oh my God, impregnate me. Your punani be popping for just that one person is basically what I'm saying. Honey, it's, they're dangalang be only wanting you. But I don't know, some men, their dangalang just be popping for every little goddamn, the wind blow. And the motherfucker be popping like this. So, man, it's hard to say. It's kind of like when we used to watch, those old school videos with like Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and the car, the 6'4", the... and the fucking hoopties be popping up like this, hydraulics. That's some of them motherfucking dangalangs, okay? Shit, the wind be blowing. They be like a motherfucking 6'4". Okay, so it's the goddamn truth, okay? So for some of them, but that don't mean they're gonna act upon it, because a very high vibrational person a very high vibrational person is not going to fuck around with fuckery. They won't. They may be attracted, but they will not. Especially if your twin is awakening. Oh, honey, they would never risk losing you. In fact, everything inside of them tells them to secure the connection with you. Yeah, that's the thing. Now, for those of you guys that are going to watch this video later and can't catch it live, to get all of the comments that pop up, to replay the chat, go to the part of the video, underneath the title, where it has where you can like or dislike the video. And thank you for all of those who like, subscribe, and share my videos. But it will give you the option, I think it says to replay chat for those of you. So later when I upload this, if you're not watching it live right now, you can go ahead and watch all the comments, because the comments are the most hilarious part, honey. I just sit here and talk. The comments are really the star of the show. So, as a man, I'm saving it. Yeah. Some of the men are saving it, as they should. A real king is not going to go and put his dangalang in every hole. Now, that don't mean the motherfucker ain't popping up and down like a hydraulic motherfucking hoopty 6'4". No, we're not saying that. It will be. The wind blow, you barely walk and brush up against it, and the flag is raised. That's meant for you. So yeah, the kundalini energy is through the roof right now. It's through the motherfucking roof. Because the twins' bodies just yearn for each other. It's like this craving. Like I said, hunty, I'm going to eat my twin alive, like literally, like I see other people and I go, oh, but then you catch your twin and you be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, Oh my god, I'm gonna eat this motherfucker alive, hunty. Oh, hunty, I'm gonna eat this motherfucker. I will devour this motherfucker. Like, cause it's just this unbelievable, like almost primal type of energy where you just are like, oh, that's mine. Just like last night, you know, when we were on my live and bitches be all like, oh, he's so handsome. Because obviously he is very, very handsome, right? But I don't like to say that too much and blow smoke up his motherfucking ass. Because, I mean, he already know. And he knows that I think the world of him. He already knows that I think he fucking walks on water. I am his biggest fan. I've always been his biggest fan, even before he was awakened and at a very low vibration. I have always been his biggest fan, so he knows. I don't gotta pump him up. Of course, obviously, you know, when he really does become mine, if that ends up happening, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But if it does, you know, our job as queen is to always let your king know that he is king, honey, that he is everything, that he is, you know, handsome, that he's a good provider, and that he is the man. Those things are very important, you know. And that just right now, I'm like, you don't need to know your fucking cute shit. Bitches be fucking going off to it. They be like, oh my god, he's so handsome. You should have seen the DMs I got too overnight, right? Because we did it late Hawaii time. You should have seen all the DMs I got. They were all like, oh my god, he's so handsome with his dimples, and oh my god, he's so cute, and you guys make such a perfect couple, and you guys are both like gorgeous. And I was just like, aw, thank you. But bitch, you don't gotta be looking too hard at him, okay? Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Um Look quickly and turn away. We ain't gotta be all, ooh, Missy, ooh, we don't need to be oohing, we don't need to be eyeing. You ain't little ma, ooh. Okay, honey, nah. Yeah. Bitch, I didn't recall that your name was I didn't think so. Okay, so we don't need to be all, ooh. Because, hunty, I'm a jealous motherfucker, okay? We do not have a special guest today because he's working. But, you know, he did mention that, hey, we did Instagram. We have to come and do YouTube. YouTube is my big platform. YouTube is, you know, where the majority of my fan base, my subscribers, my followers, my everything is on YouTube. So, and you know, a lot of people who have YouTube do not have Instagram. So, you know, yeah, he's gonna have to make his appearance here on YouTube. Yeah, Namiko. I mean, these bitches be all acting like they was young ma. All the kind like, ooh, they couldn't even fucking speak to it. It wasn't even, some bitches were just like, yeah, I can feel energy too. Some of these bitches were like, oh, I'm like, oh, hell no, bitch. No, keep it moving, honey. I am very territorial on this motherfucker. That is my motherfucking Scorpio badge. That is my Scorpio bitch. Bitch, I invested 20 months and 1,000 plus years. A bitch, every lifetime. Don't be thinking you're gonna be coming in and oohing and ahhing, cause I will smack the both of you. I don't play that shit. I don't play. Yeah. Oh, I'm not, I'm wild. Yeah, I'm wild. Listen, what's mine is mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how I feel. I'm going like, listen, hey, we may not be together as in a coupley relationship right now, but bitch, that's mine. Okay, I gotta tell the entire world from Dubai back to Hawaii is my, you know, my viewer base, my clients, my subscribers and followers. Everybody heard me say that, right? From Dubai back to Hawaii. Bitch, don't even think twice. Okay, that is my motherfucker. Okay, so I don't play that shit. You know, you go find you someone else. There are 7.5 billion people in this world, hunty. Okay, like you guys go along now. Go along now, cause you don't want to see the wrath of this. But he was very shy, wasn't he? Oh, he was so adorbs. He was so adorable. Gotta say that when he's not here too. You know, if he'd be here, I'd be all like, I mean, he all right. Yeah, but you know what? It's not just me. Him too. He never compliments me ever. He's never ever compliment. You know, he said, oh yeah, oh nice glasses. Oh, I like your candle. I can't with him. I can't. It's like ridiculous. But then again, I mean, no. Actually, I've told him many times how I feel. Ooh, I'm gonna stop here with these cards right now. Look at what's on the bottom of the deck. The Tower. This is epiphanies. This is sudden, abrupt changes. When I tell you guys that once they are going to start the awakening process and once the epiphanies start, things are just going to come and just, I mean, quick, like that. Boom. Your life will change overnight. And this is also speaking of the abundance, not just the masculines. This is also talking about the abundance for both. If you have learned all of your lessons, right? If you have not accepted crumbs and your vibration is really high, you're putting yourself in a high vibration to become a magnet for all abundance and miracles. And it's still about expecting miracles with the Uranus energy, right? He told you, I like your bikini top. He would. That'd be like mine. Mine would probably be like, I don't even know what he would say. He would probably be like, I don't know. Somebody tried to ask him last night too. Oh, what are the qualities that you like about Missy? And he sat there and he went, I don't know. Maybe next time we'll talk about it. I was like, oh, I see. Oh, I see. All right. I said, you know what? All these other motherfuckers here be like, Missy, you're beautiful. Missy, you're gorgeous. Oh, you're wifey material. Oh, you're so empowering. You're queen. You're goddess. Oh my God, you glowing. Da da da. He said nice glasses. I can't. And you know what? That's just a Scorpio thing. Scorpios are, they don't like to give a compliment. And if you're a Scorpio, you guys know that that's how you guys are. You guys are real tight-lipped with your compliments. You see what I'm saying? You tight-lipped with your compliments. I mean, you know, so for me, I'm just like, okay, whatever. Keep your compliments to yourself. You ain't gotta compliment that I look good and that I'm glowing and that I'm building an empire. But rest assured, hunty, you be complimenting me in other areas, okay? Okay. Now let's not be fucked up here, okay? Now let's not get the shit fucked up here. Ask him another question. This motherfucker will tell you, okay? Now that he cannot deny, and nor will he be lying about that shit, okay? Because I'll smack him. I want to get to the cards. The yeah, no, they can't be vulnerable. That's the way they are. They always have to have this facade about, like, I don't care. I don't notice. I don't like you. I don't love you. You're not important to me. I don't need nobody. I don't trust nobody. I don't, this and that and that. That's their whole demeanor. Their demeanor is, don't need to make a big fuss about me, but then yet make a big fuss about me. If you don't make a big fuss about them, guess what would happen? They'd be pouty as motherfuckers. Because my father is a Scorpio also, so I know Scorpios very well. That's how they are. They'd be like, I don't need nobody to make a fuss over me. I don't care if anybody think about this. But then if you don't do it, oh honey, they'd be all in their feelings. They'd be all in their feelings. They'd be all grouchy and you'd be dead to them. Okay? So that's why I know, and I don't do it just to blow smoke up his ass. I compliment him because I fucking think he walks on water, and I'm obviously, I love him. So, and I'm not one of those people that are going to hold back compliments. To do that, it's low vibrational and it's egotistical. I feel like for myself, I want people to feel good about themselves. And that's why I compliment strangers and I see people out there. Now, don't get me wrong, honey. I don't want him going out there complimenting a bitch with her titties hanging out like this and be like, oh, your titties look good. I mean, that is inappropriate. I'll smack the fucking shit out of him. And he wouldn't do such a thing because it's low vibrational. But what I'm saying is, for us to compliment people and make them feel good and, be kind and be nice, but it's a Scorpio thing. You guys is ruled by Pluto. Okay, so the very first card they had is the Eight of Cups. And they keep getting the Eight of Cups. Remember, we kept getting the Eight of Cups before. Because what did we do with them? We Eight of Cups that ass. When they was offering crumbs, we ate a cups that ass, because we don't sit and we don't wait for no motherfucker. We stand in our power, right? We're queens, we're kings. We do not accept crumbs. Now, this is for them that they've had to walk away from a whole bunch of fuckery in their life, wrapping up karmic lessons, big, huge life cycles. They've had to come to the conclusion that all of that they were doing or hoping for or waiting on, whatever it was, it's not working, and they're finally going to be able to see the light during, Leo season, when the sun starts shining again. They are definitely going to be moving on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. Six of Swords keeps coming up, and it's this thing also about the head over heart decision, for them, because this does not make sense to them. They cannot think, it's not a logical thing, right? Soulmates, twin flames, it's not logical. Before, they were very logical about it, and now I feel like they're going to be making a lot of decisions based on the heart. And again, I said the heart chakra would be opening up with the Lion's Gate in a week or so. And then we're going to have huge, tremendous movement coming with the August 11th eclipse, right? So they're going to be moving on to calmer waters, and this situation is going to be evolving, and we're moving on to the next phase for a lot of them. But also, they're going to be feeling things now and going with their gut and going with what their heart tells them and their intuition and their soul, as opposed to pure logic, because pure logic tells them it doesn't make sense and I don't get it. I'm confused. I don't understand. I do not get it. Yeah, well, they're blocked, their heart. If your heart chakra is blocked, then no, you're not going to be able to feel all these things. That's why my I Am Love candle is so important, because it helps to break up any blockages that are in the heart chakra from this life, past life, to free yourself, to be empowering, to welcome love in, to get to a very high vibration. Now, we also, again, still have the High Priestess. And I know you guys watched my previous videos where I talk about the High Priestess has a secret. And it's not necessarily that, like, we have a secret as the feminine. It's not. The High Priestess is just this energy right now of, she is, meaning the High Priestess, the energy right now is holding a secret. Not that we're secrets, right? Not that the relationship is secret, although for a lot of you guys it may have been in the past. It's not that you want to keep the other person a secret, because especially that's how you can tell you're closer to getting into union too, because they want the world to know that you guys are connected. They're proud of you. They want the world to be like, I'm connected to this person, even if you're not in a relationship yet. They don't care about that. It's the fact of that they want people to know, like, I am connected to this person. That's a very big deal. That's not the secret. The secret is a lot of other things here, and the secret is what's going to come out when their heart chakra opens. I mean, I'm sure you guys can imagine what it would be. A secret is, oh, I do love you too. Yeah, I know. Obviously. Yeah, I know that. Remember, it's not about them remembering past lives. It's because it has nothing to do with that. What you want them to make the connection is that I love you in this life. In this lifetime, I love who you are. I love you for you being a good mom, or for you being a good father. I love you for you being a hustler, being a provider. I love you for being so nurturing and understanding. I love you for being my best friend, or whatever the reasons are between you and your twin, whatever that connection is. That's what we want from them, is to recognize that. And that heart chakra needs to open first. So the High Priestess, she's holding a lot of secrets, meaning when this opens up, and this heart, the heart and the third eye chakras open up, and there's no more blockages for them, the secrets start coming out, is what I feel. And then we also have, I'm going to talk about this, the Scorpio card, of course, death. The Scorpio death card has been coming up in every single reading, because this is just very, very symbolic of what's been happening during eclipse season, where it's been complete endings and new beginnings. And it's also about them being burnt down, rock bottom, only to be built back up from their ashes, right? They are rising the fuck up. And it's about transformation, and it's about a rebirth, and it's also about a reunion and renewal. It's all the re's. If you and your twin come back together, it's a reunion, right? And it's also a rebirth of each other. It is this renewal of a relationship, because basically you guys are going to have to start almost from scratch, right? Because back when you guys tried to make things work, it was all pretty much fuckery. And that's the twin flame thing. And now it's going to be like this fresh, clean slate, like the full energy. Now we have here the Queen of Swords, which you guys know that's me. I'm a Queen of Swords completely. Totally. I'm an Aquarius Sun, Gemini rising, and I'm a Capricorn moon, so I'm double air. And I'm a very, very, very strong Queen of Swords, honey. Very strong. And she is the energy of detachment. And during the season of eclipse time, we were feeling this detachment, especially myself. Like the day after the first eclipse on July 14th, I just felt myself completely shift back from Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles into the Queen of Swords mode. And I started to feel very empowered, and I started to feel very detached emotionally. And that's kind of when I'm able to vibrate at my highest level, because I'm able to detach. And so, you know, what happened was a lot of them felt that detachment, and it caused them to want to come in. It's a natural thing. When one pulls away, the other follows. So, you know, the detachment wasn't on purpose. You know, whoever detached, it was purposefully, meaning divine. It wasn't like, oh, I'm going to detach just to be spiteful for you. That's not what I'm talking about. That energy was about. It was about allowing us to be able to take a step back, to not be able to be able to make decisions logically and out of pure common sense, and not out of, you know, oh, out of emotions and shit, because it's not going to be a good result if you just constantly keep making decisions based on emotions, right? So that detachment is what a lot of feminines felt. For myself, I felt detached too, and I'm sure whether he realizes it consciously or unconsciously, I know that he must have felt that, because it's just a natural reaction where our souls are connected. So, you know, we would feel each other. I know the energy is just, it's what it is for them. And this is for them. Not that it can't be for you guys, but we are trying to channel for the masculines, because, you know, a lot of them right now, they're very confused. They don't know what from what. And things will really just become obvious to them when the time is right. And so for right now, there's not much we can really do. Oh, look at that motherfucker. Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning, but it's a new abundance coming in. You know, the abundance is going to be huge for both people. This is especially for the twins that, like I said, passed the test. And now you guys are going to be coming into union soon. And the abundance will be huge. This is also very symbolic of them coming in, offering something finally stable. Finally offering the big guns. Because it's all or nothing. Right? With them, it's all or nothing. And we've said that repetitively. That we don't accept crumbs. That it's all or nothing. And this is the all, because they know it's this or nothing at all. Sorry guys, let me take my glasses off for a second. I'm starting to, my eyesight's just like, ugh. Let me try to adjust, because it's even blurry when I'm wearing my glasses talking to you guys. Give me a second here. So if you guys see me squinting like this, it's what it is, honey. Squinting so bad, I look fucking, hold on you guys, I'm so sorry. Oh. Okay, so that is, and for some of them, this is a new job. For some of them, this is money coming in, maybe a settlement, right? So it could be winnings, earnings. For some of them, this could be very symbolic of moving. Some of them could be moving. Yeah, for some of them, this is, I am Sparta. Honey, they know it's now or never. They're not even like gonna jump off the cliff, right, as the full energy. These fuckers got a running start. Remember I talked about this in one of my lives, that they were like, and they're running and they're just leaping. It's like those things in the Olympics with the high jump. That's what they're doing. Everybody's different, so I don't know if they're moving like soon, right? Everybody's different. It may not even be pertinent and related to your motherfucker. I don't know. We have the Two of Pentacles, which is them weighing things out, you know. Remember now, this is going to come in for some of you guys, and they got to decide, am I offering it or am I not? They have to decide that. They're weighing it out. See, I told you they're weighing it out. Look. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a small offer. So some of you may not get this right away. At first it may be this. Little tiny offers of, you know, things. And at this point I always say we don't want to hear it. We want to see it. Show me, motherfucker. You know, I'm not in the business of hearing you say, oh, we're going to do this and I want this and I want that, but nothing gets done, right? That's why I always tell you guys. Get that. So we have here the Four of Wands, which is New Beginnings, 11:11. Four of Wands is also the card of the twin flames reunion and marriage for some people, right? This is the card of having it all, really. It's like the Ten of Cups, but this is about stability in the home life. So this would be very indicative of marriage and commitment. Now, it came out with the Devil, and we don't like this motherfucking Devil energy, although for some it could be a Capricorn. But this Devil energy is about self-sabotage. And, you know, one of the things right now that a lot of the twins are being faced with is the closer that they're going to get into union, this type of an energy, self-sabotage, low vibrations of, you know, low self-esteem, anything of that sort, it's gonna try and test you. The closer you get here into union, really gonna test you. Any type of codependency type of behaviors, anything like that. If you have been cheated on in the past, right, which is the Devil energy, are you gonna feel like, oh, this new, you know, your twin's gonna do that to you? For example, if, you know, their ex was a fucking biatch psycho who, you know, just treated them horribly, then them thinking you're gonna do the same thing, and you're like, oh no, motherfucker, I'm not your ex. I'm not, you know, don't be comparing me to your ex. Right before the union happens, there's going to be a little bit, I feel, of some things coming up that you guys, wrinkles that will need to be ironed out is, I guess, the best way I can put that to you. It's just a little bit of wrinkles, but I feel like it's because before you come into union, all of the wrinkles need to be ironed out. You see what I'm saying? All right, let me read some of you guys' comments here. Ooh, it's hot as shit, and I didn't bring my clip. Whew. Let me read your comments. I'm gonna braid my hair while you guys write to me. You feel like I'm spying on you because it's so bang on? I know. Honey, I know. Isn't it crazy? They're just all going through the same shit. What happens to masculines that fail the test? I don't know. Delayed. They don't get their 10 of Cups. I don't know. I really don't know that, honey. I'm not channeling all that energy for them. And this is what's funny is I feel like a lot of the quote-unquote masculines that have failed the test, people are going to end up finding out that they're not even a real twin. I know. Bitch is going to be hurt about that. Bitch is going to be all fucking, you know, emotional about that, but I'm sorry, that's what I think. I think that a lot of the people are going to find out eventually that the people that, you know, you thought was your masculine, if your masculine is out fooling around getting people pregnant, either number one, he's still extremely low vibrational and not even close to awakening, like not even close. That could be possible, and then it's not looking too fruitful at this point of them awakening anytime soon. Or number two, honey, it's a false twin flame. And it's just a karmic too. So, you know, because I just, especially if you think you're going to come into, look what's in the bottom of the deck, the Sun card again. Sun coming out, shining that light. You know, so for those of you guys that are, you know, questioning this, going, well, I don't know. He did get somebody else pregnant. Well, you know, treats me terribly. It's like, bitch, are you sure that's your fucking twin? Honey, if my twin right now was to go and do shenanigans and be banging people and getting bitches pregnant, I'd be like, peace the fuck out. Oh, honey. No, no, no. And then I would go and open myself up to allow, you know, my 10 of Cups to come right in. Something's wrong with that. Something's wrong. Okay, let me read your guys' comments before I have to go. Actually, you know what? I almost feel like this need to pull more cards, but I just don't know what deck to use. You know what I'm going to use? It's so funny because during the blood moon, I was called to bring out my Ode traditional Rider-Waite deck. And you guys got to read the fuck lax about the pull the cards, because you guys know we do what we're led to do. You know, I was led to pull out my Rider-Waite deck during the blood moon when I was doing my manifestations, and 3 cards fell out, and it was amazing. You guys know, if you've watched me from the beginning of my channel, that I would only use my traditional Rider-Waite and the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels deck. I was very connected to this deck here. Very connected to it. And you know, this is the traditional Rider-Waite. It's very bust up. It's very bust up. And you know something, and I've put it away for a while. You guys know I have all the fancy decks now, which, you know, I'm not about the aesthetics part of things. I'm all about the feeling and vibrations of it. And during the blood moon, I was led to bring it back out. And so let's just see. It was my very first deck. It was the deck that I learned to read on. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. And I've been very, we're not going to take all that, sorry. And I've been very connected to this deck. This deck has a lot of memories. Wow. So the very first card that came out is the 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles is time. It is also financial abundance and success. So honey, it is coming for people if you stay on course, for you and your twins, right? 10 of Pentacles, though, is time. It's all about divine timing. And I know that because I have the Star card. Star card is Aquarius. And we also had that blood moon, that full moon in Aquarius. And the Aquarius card is about divine timing. The Aquarius card is all about following the path, the right path, the path that leads you back home. And you know, you guys keep hearing me say, if you follow me on Instagram, I keep saying that they're going to come home. Those are for those that are going to wake up. When the sleeping giants wake, they're coming home, honey, and they're coming home to you. They're going to follow the fucking star, and they're coming home. So this August 11th new moon is supposed to be very huge. It has to do with the star Sirius and with the Lion's Gate and all that stuff. There's a lot of shit popping off. But, you know, this is the card about having hope. This is the card about belief. This is the card about being the star also. So for a lot of people, you're going to find that, you know, either number one, you are becoming more known in, let's say, even if it's at your job. Honey, even if you sell insurance. Let's say, for example, they sell insurance. They're a car salesman or whatever. They're just becoming more known for what they do. Or you guys could be dealing with someone literally that's a star or in the public eye. You know, so take that as it resonates. And then we also have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is soulmate, but it can also be twin flame. It's just about now 2 people are reciprocating the cups. Where before, for a lot of you guys, it was you guys trying to offer and they weren't taking shit, right? And now it's almost like they're going to be ready now to offer. It'll be mutual. 2 people willing to put time and effort into this. 2 people now with the heart chakra open and ready to go. And as you can see above, look at that. There is a lion there with wings. And again, we're talking about this Lion's Gate. There's going to be tremendous movement with the opening of the heart chakra during that 8/8 time period, which is coming very soon, and 8/11, which is the new moon. Okay? Now you also have, again, the Tower. The Tower is sudden changes, sudden endings, sudden new beginnings. It's also about if they're on the wrong path, this is divine intervention to come in to get them off of that path. So for example, if they were fucking with a karmic previously, right, something happened that ended things suddenly, but it was divine intervention to get them to stop fucking around and to get them to snap the fucking shape. The Tower can also be huge epiphanies, and with this new moon and the Lion's Gate and shit opening up, there will be huge epiphanies, even in dreams. Huge epiphanies. I just want to clarify the Tower really quick. Give me a sec. Clarify the Tower, please, Spirit. Clarify the Tower. 7 of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. 7 of Pentacles is waiting. And then you have the Queen of Cups, which could be a water sign, but it's the feminine. It's their divine feminine that has been waiting and receptive to them. The Tower for them is going to be this epiphany that they go, she's been waiting. And not necessarily waiting, because we don't accept crumbs, but the epiphany is she's always been in love with me. All the other people have fucked me over. All the other people have used and abused me. She was always there. She planted the seeds. She kept moving. She kept going. She was the one that always believed in me. It's like they have this epiphany. Remember, the tower energy can be an epiphany. They're seeing it now. They're going, she does love me. Or he does. Because some, relationships are same sex. It's this huge epiphany of she never stopped. He never stopped. Everyone else betrayed me, right? They have the Five of Swords. Everyone else played mind games, manipulated me. They bring shit up. They use me. They abuse me. They don't take me seriously. Whatever it is with the Five of Swords, it's all fuckery. It's all mind games with the Five of Swords. They're realizing that the one person in their fucking life that they took for granted all this time is the one person that waited, and that was the one person they treated like shit. And it's almost like they have this huge epiphany. They start seeing things for what they are. The people that were treating them like shit, the people that are, gonna ruin them, basically, ruin them. They're seeing it for what it is. And then, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So if you give it time, things will start manifesting. Right? Things will finally start manifesting. You go from the Seven of Pentacles, where we planted the seeds and we were waiting, right? We're going to wait for the sun energy in Leo season to come in and to allow things to start growing organically. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles, which then means you're going to start seeing the manifestations. You're going to now start putting in the work for this manifestations, right? And then we also have Temperance. And Temperance is Sagittarius, but Temperance is all about alchemy. And this is going to be two people here working together. Two people finally putting into each other's cups, trying to find the right temperature, trying to find the right groove. Because what does the word tempering mean? It means to take two extremes, hot or cold, or two different things, and to create something together where it's like this, this comfortable balance. And it's about you having to come with your cup. We have the Two of Cups here. Two of you guys are going to come with your cups, and both of you guys have had maybe horrible relationships in the past, and now it's going to be like, tempering each other and going, listen, I know that triggers you, but that's not me, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not her. He's not me. You see what I'm saying? That type of an energy. It's about trying to find the right balance in this. How is this going to work is pretty much one of the most common things that you guys are going to discuss. Like, how is what are we? How is this going to work? Trying to find the right balance to things. And also, this is the angels in the background here working their magic. But most importantly, what I feel from this energy here is when the time comes, it's going to be this conversation of how is this going to work? How are we going to do this? And it's not even going to be that big of a deal. You'll fucking figure it out. I'm going to get a couple cards, okay, and then I'm going to go. Oh, that's too much. Sorry. Yeah, look at that. The Moon card. And we have the Six of Cups. So the Moon card can be a Pisces, but the Moon card is about, you see in the card, look at it, it's an eclipse, what it feels like to me. Because you have the sun, and you also have the moon. I don't know, it feels very eclipsy. And the Moon card is very symbolic about hidden things, secrets. And the hidden things are emotions with the Moon card, right? Things are coming out. Meaning, if they were hiding emotions, and if they were being the low vibrational King of Cups, where they feel everything but they're not disclosing it, they're going to feel this need. And it's the last key to unlock the abundance is if they love you and they want to be with you, they have to speak up. And also, the moon is about cycles and phases. And in this new cycle, there's going to be a new go around. Six of Cups is the past. You and this person are going to have another go around for sure. It's a renewal. In this new cycle, it's finally time. Remember, I keep channeling, it's time, it's time, it's time, it's time, it's time. honey, it's time. It is truly finally time for this to come together, for them to feel it. You know, they've had to go through a lot of stuff, which is why, you know, I'm very understanding with my own twin, because you know, I've been there, and there's been times when I go, fuck, I can't deal, like this is just too much, it's heartbreaking. And there have been times when I've just, you know, lost my shit. But for the most part, I've tried to be extremely understanding, because I know it's a lot of stuff. We've gone through it. But at the same time, we've had to Eight of Cups them, and we, you know, as I say, Eight of Cups, look. We've had to Eight of Cups them, and they've had to Eight of Cups a lot of things going on in their life. We're not taking all that. As I say Eight of Cups, it comes out. They've had to walk away from a lot of things, and a particular lifestyle, I feel like. They've had to walk away from a lifestyle. See, look, Ace of Wands, Three of Wands, and the Six of Wands. All these wands. Ace of Wands is offering that olive branch now, and it's also taking huge action. I don't want to hear it, motherfucker. We want to see it, bitch. You have the Six of Wands, which is victory. Feeling victorious, being recognized, right? Like I said, some of you guys are dealing with people that are in the public eye, or they are, you know, it's somebody's being recognized here. Three of Wands is about waiting for the ships to come in. Then we have the Hermit and the Four of Swords. This is their spiritual awakening right now. And then the Four of Swords is resting, retreating, and meditation. It's also about healing, and it's surrendering. Once they surrender and they completely awaken, buy your dress, bitch. Buy, buy your dress, bitch. Go book the venue, honey, because it's a done motherfucking deal. They remember who you are. They recognize that I love you in this lifetime. They open up the heart chakra, yada, 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 yada. Honey, it's a done deal. It's marriage and children. Things are going to be happening very, very, very suddenly, too. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm not going to be able to stay any longer. It's been just about an hour. I got to go. So for those of you that are just joining now, but, you know, you missed it, wait till this uploads, go watch it again. Remember now, where you can like and unlike the videos, there's going to be an option there you press to replay the chat, okay? So, and then you guys could rewatch all the comments here so that, you know, you're not just staring at me, you're reading all the comments. So I got to go to work, you guys. I got to go and do a reading at 12 o'clock. And so I will see you guys very soon, okay? I will do my daily, try and keep up with my daily readings, but thank you for joining me. And remember, you guys, go follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi, and go check out my live video that I did last night. It's still saved, and you will be very surprised. You guys finally get to meet my Scorpio. And bitches, don't be looking too hard at him either, right? Like I said, you guys ain't young ma. We don't need to be oohing and ooh when you see him. Hunty, yes, he is very gorgeous, but I don't need you bitches to be staring too hard, Hunty, okay? We can look real quick, and then let's look the other way like this, okay? We don't need to be like this, honey. I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need DMs going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my, I bet you can just glance real quick, okay? Go glance real quick. And that's all we need to do, okay? We don't need to be oohing and ahhing. But he is gorgeous. But that's not why I love him. I didn't even care about his looks when I first met him. It didn't even dawn on me that he was that good looking. I not at first. Oh, he'll tell you too. If we come on here and we talk about it, he can tell you about the first night that we met. That I basically just didn't even look twice. Not because he's not attractive, but because I'm not that type of person that is just going to only, you know, be attracted to someone based on looks. I have to feel a soul connection with you. And I didn't feel that soul connection with him until later in the night when I heard his voice and my back was facing him, because I'm just not that kind of person. Yeah, so he could tell you the story. I mean, we were talking about it last night after the live about how I just wasn't interested, and I was not. I was not. And then look at me now. Hook, line, and sinker. All right, you guys, I love you guys so very much. Sending lots and lots of love and light and blessings. Love you.